Welcome back, friends. Once again you are learning HTML plus CSS, but inside this lecture we are going to learn how we can insert images inside our web page. So this is the last class coding links.html, so we need to just save as this file inside the same folder by giving the name images.html, and simply just you can remove this coding from here, select and remove this images, or you can say inserting images in HTML. Very simple. So as I told, we have two kind of tag, one single tag, one double tag. So image is single tag img, and inside this we have source tag equal sign. You can just use single quotation or double quotation like this, and you can just use backslash here, or if you don't want, so you can just remove this. So this does not make any difference. So I'm just going to show you the folder. We have two images on the desktop. The name is 3 and 4, type is JPG, and two images we have inside the folder. So you can see 1 and 2. First we are going to insert these two images from the folder, then we are going to insert these two images from the desktop and here. So we have just images inside the same folder. The name is 1, type is .jpg. Control S and run your file inside the web page. So this is the default width and height for this image. So you can just change the size or width and height. You can use width attribute, for example 500, and height you can just say any height like 300. For example, I'm just giving 300 height. So like this you can just change the width and height. For example 350 pixel, I'm just giving the height for this. Save this. Now we can just use alt tag here, alt tag that I have just discussed about this inside the link class, I think. So we'll just discuss about this here in details. So alt, you can add more information about the images inside alt tag. For example, I'm just saying this image is belong to for example student images that I have just taken from Google. Control S, go to just google.com. For example, if you are searching for student images, so you can just click on the images and you can find thousands of images for students. So these images are just from where these images are just coming, who are uploading these images. So whenever you are adding alt tag, you are just providing some information on your image, so Google will save your image on the category. So from here, so Google just can save this image inside the student images. So one more example, if we just we are writing here, for example Cristiano Ronaldo, so we can just find the all images of Cristiano Ronaldo. So they are just, these images are coming from any website that the website's owner have added just information about the Cristiano Ronaldo inside the alt tag. I hope you are understand about what's the alt tag. So this is just the way of inserting images from the same folder. So we are just going to insert another image also, img. So source, you can just insert to .jpg and define the width and height. I'm just giving the same 500 and height something like 350 px, and you can just say alt tag. For example, second image you can say, or you can just write here Cristiano Ronaldo, whatever you want you can just write. If it is a Cristiano Ronaldo image, so you can just write this, Control C to copy, and you can just paste this here. For example, this image is for Cristiano Ronaldo, but this is not Cristiano Ronaldo, he is not Cristiano Ronaldo, he is someone else. We are just working as an example. So this is the way of inserting images from the same folder. So you can see I've just used here a backslash and there is no backslash, so this does not make any difference. Now we are going to add one more image from the folder, from the desktop. So go to your desktop, click on the image which you want to insert, right click, properties, and copy the location address of that image. Copy, and the name of image is 3 and the type is JPG. So you can just paste the location address here, backslash the name of image 3.jpg, the type of image, Control S. Now come here and refresh. So we have another image here. You can just apply this width and height attribute here, Control C, and you can just paste here also. Save and refresh. Now you can see we have just the same width and the same height for these images. So you can just duplicate this. We have the location address here. Simply we are just going to change the name of image 4.jpg. So change 4.jpg, Control S, and refresh. And you can just use a center tag here, HTML center tag, to bring these all images in center. Control S and save, refresh. Now these images are in center, and you can just give a border for these images. For example, for the first one, I am just going to use here a border is equal to 1 or 2. You can just give a border. Now you can see, so you can just give 2 instead of 1 and copy this. Control C, paste inside the second image, inside the third, and inside the fourth. Control S and refresh. Now we have all the images with the border. So this is just the way of inserting images inside your web page just by using HTML. This is just the second way that you have inserted 2 images from the desktop, or you can insert from any other folder from your computer. Just copy the location address and the name of image with the type of image. And this is the first way that we have inserted images from the same folder. And I hope you like this video. You have learned how you can insert images, and I will see you inside the next lecture.